Pretty viewers, welcome to the Genevieve Kibbumba YouTube channel. Today, we want to find out that the solution to your problem may not be where you expect. Many times, when we are in trouble, we go to friends and colleagues for solutions. But sometimes it doesn't work that way. Nehemiah was a Syrian soldier, a captain at that. He did so well in the army that he was indispensable. The law of the leper could not work with Nehemiah. He remained in a public and serving. The leprosy was incurable, and his nobles ran out of suggested solutions for him. And at the same time, there was a war between Syria and Samaria. Syria was having an upper hand in the war. They had even taken some Samaritans captives. And Naaman picked one slave captive and he gave her to his wife. But his leprosy made him seek everywhere for solutions. He reached a point where he could listen to anything and anyone. He was desperate. And once he was desperate, he was ready to take advice from anybody. The slave girl had the answer to Naaman's problem. The solution to his leprosy was with his active enemy, Samaria. That was where the prophet was that could heal him. Naaman put aside fighting and went to seek healing and peace. He got healed in Samaria. It is all possible that the war either reduced or it ended at that point. King Saul also had a battle to fight before him. His army failed to fight with the Philistines. There was no captain that could dare face Goliath. Saul was desperate, and this desperation caused him to listen to David, a shepherd lad. David had no weapon that Saul could look at and be confident that he could face Goliath. So he offered the ammunition he thought could help. That was his contribution. But David refused it. He said, I cannot use what I have not tried before. He had fought with a lion and a bear empty-handed and had killed both of them. He promised King Saul victory and that he would kill Goliath. He went and used a sling and a stone and killed the giant. Saul was shocked that what failed the whole army of Israel was killed by a mere lad with a sling and a stone. This teaches us not to minimize or to rule out anybody. They may have your solution or they may be your solution. They may have the solution in their hand as David or in their head as the slave girl. Many times we live with problems because we think nobody can help us out. We tell it to the people we think are able to help us. We are too proud to involve those people we feel are below us or inferior, or those people we feel are our enemies. That is where we go wrong. The solution may not be with your boss. It may be with your servant. It may not be with your friend, but it may be with your enemy. Lock nobody out of your life. Samaria, the enemy, had Naaman the Syrian's solution to his leprosy. The solution to your problem may be in breaking the silence with your enemy. It may be in listening to the one that you think is below you.